Hello viewers, today I will be going to show you my kitchen. This is the overall look of my kitchen. The kitchen is not as big, but I have organized it according to my needs. So let's get started. First of all, I have this cooking range, and besides this I have a small shelf. When we open this shelf, you can find I have one spice box where I have kept all the Indian spices. I have a sugar and the tea container. This is the sugar and this is the tea container. Above this I have two mugs, the elaichi powder or the cardamom powder and the utensil where we make a tea. In Indian houses tea is very common, so this shelf is basically for preparing tea. Above that I have one empty container where we keep biscuits and some cornflakes. So this shelf basically contains the tea or the milk materials. Below this I have an oil dispenser and one rake where I have kept some spoons, the strainer, the knives and all the cutlery items. Below to this I have one drawer where I kept all that utensils which are rarely used, like the rolling pin, some extra spoons and some medicines of mine and some Indian materials which we use for coarsely grounding, some elaichi or adrak. Below this I have a shelf. This shelf basically is used for making chapatis. I have the whole wheat flour, the rolling board, some extra flours, two hot roll casseroles, tawa and all. So whenever I need to make chapatis, I just need to open this door and everything I have in this. This is the cooking range. I have one hand towel. I have this two towels which I use for cleaning and all. I have a small box over here. I basically eat soaked almonds daily in the morning. To ensure that I do not forget, I always keep 5 almonds and just pour some water in the night. So I daily keep it over here so that I do not forget. Above this I have the microwave oven, and above this I have a shelf where I have just kept one jug which is rarely used. After this I have another shelf where I have kept all the grocery items, all the dry grocery items like the dal, rice and all types of chole, rajma, chane, etc. So this looks like this, and above that I have one whole wheat flour packet which does not get sweat, so I have kept it above that. So this completes this section. I have a water filter just beside to the wash basin so that it gets easy to refill it. As you can see, I have kept one rubber hand gloves which I daily wear for washing of utensils and one rough cloth for cleaning the wash basin and the countertop. Above this, I have a medicine section. I call it a medicine section because I have all types of medicines over here. This is the large box where I have kept all types of medicines along with the prescription. Just besides this, I have the aluminium foil, some plastic wraps and the Ziploc bags. This is all the packing material. Above this, I have some extra things like the oil dispenser which is extra one, extra jug, tissue paper and some extra water bottles and the cotton roll. This is all the extra section and the medicine section. Just beside this shelf, I have kept the mixer and the jar. Above that is the traveling material, that is the disposable items like the spoons, the plates, thermos, extra tiffin, etc. So whenever we need to go for traveling, we can just use these items which are kept at one place. Below this I have some jaggery, the mouthwash, honey, etc., which we rarely use. These are all the items which we rarely use. I have another shelf over here. I have kept the dinner set over here, some oil, ghee, the glasses and the extra bowls. Above this I have all the extra boxes which are used in the fridge or the microwave oven to keep the leftovers. I have my green teas and all the herbal teas over in this box. Above that I have the idli maker and some extra ghee over there. So this section looks like this. Just below this section I have the countertop. I have kept some fruits over here. I daily keep the fruits on the countertop so that we can consume it. And this is some cake which is left over. And I have this dish rack. I have kept all the utensils which I have recently washed. I have not invested money on this dish rack. I have just taken this from the dishwasher. As you can see, the last one I have kept the dish rack from that. I mostly wash the utensils with hand, so that's why I have kept it over here. Below this I have a drawer. I have kept all the extra utensil which is rarely used in a month or two. I have some rubber bands over there, the whistles of the cooker, my green teas and all the extra strainers and all. These are all the extra ones. Below this I have another shelf. Here I have kept the cooking utensils. Whatever we require in cooking I have kept it over here, like the kadais, the tapelis, big bowls, cutting board, etc. So this whole section is basically used for whenever we cook something. Besides this I have a fridge, and on top of the fridge I have kept potatoes and the onions. Next I have this small puja unit. Below this I have one more shelf which I call it as a storage shelf. I have kept all the storage materials over here. These are all the materials which does not get fit into the container, like the spices, tea leaves, etc. I have the home keys always handy over here. Below this I have a small purse where I can keep some extra money and the cards. Always keep some extra money with you. And I have one more container which does not get fit in the utensil rake. That's why I have kept it over here. So this completes this shelf as well. So I hope you like this idea of organization, and I hope that it is needful for you. Please comment down below if you want to see what is there in my fridge. I hope you like this idea and will give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.